Hi, this is Alki, and welcome back to my channel. Well, the fallout of the SARS 6 induced drug party or whatever the fungal he likes to call it is continuing to happen. Even Lives of TikTok is getting involved here, and let me tell you what she just said to Steve Crowder. It says New York COVID czar revealed that former New York City mayor caved into the teachers union to keep schools closed during the pandemic because he needed their votes. He admitted kids were hurt due to the policies. Nobody has been held accountable yet for what they did to the kids, to our kids. Well, I did make a response to both of them, and I said, you know what? The first thing is the teachers union should have been heavily fined for this, but the imbecile that we had for a mayor, Bill DeBoze, or I like to call him Bill DeBoze, refused to enforce the New York State Taylor law on the teachers union. So for every day they went on strike or refused to come into work, whatever the situation was, they get fined $2,000 a day and double. So it's $2,000 for first day, $4,000 the next day, $8,000 the next day, and so on and so on and so on. I mean, when transit employees went on strike, we were hit hard with the Taylor law in the 1980s and in 2005. Even though it was 2 days, some people are working their days off, was also hit with an extra day. But yet, the teachers union was out like over a year, screwing the people and the kids of the city of New York, getting away with murder, not charged not once with a Taylor law fine. And this is a thing that upsets us the most, transit employees. We get hit with these fines, and they didn't. But the damage that we did in those 2 days cannot compare to the year-long damage and lifetime damage to the kids who had been out of school for over a year. And some of the other teachers unions were doing the same thing across the country. But we have a Taylor law here that Bill DeBoze could have gone to court and forced them to come in to school instead of Zooming it. That's the thing. Now, what I didn't put in the tweet is that Bill DeBoze needs to be held accountable too. In fact, not only should Bill DeBoze, but the czar himself, they both should lose their benefits and their pensions for what has happened. They should lose everything, including police protection and so on. You know, they did a horrible disservice to the city. There's no excuse for what happened. You know, if you're not going to apply the Taylor law equally to among all the city employees or city employees, when they do job actions or strike, it seems like the only people who get screwed with this law is transit employees, because if the police had a job action, they wouldn't apply it to them. And you saw the teachers had it. This is a job action, basically what it is. Not one penalty against them. Not one. So yes, I give Lives of TikTok credit for putting that in the tweet. If you want to check it out, it's on Twitter. And see, Crowder's continues with his expose of the imbecile COVID czar. He confronts him in a restaurant, and you can check it out on Twitter and on his website. And you can also join the coffee, the mug club. You know, if you're interested, he does good work. You know, he's the same guy who exposed the nonsense with the Nashville shooter. So he hit this one out of the ballpark. In fact, it's the story has even made the front page of the New York Post. So Once again, congratulations to Street Crowder and the Mug Club investigators, doing an outstanding job and exposing the nonsense. Can't wait to see the next one. Okay, this is Alcan saying so long for now, and don't forget to stop.